going to be 0. Now, we're going down utilities. So normal water. Water I already said that it is 1 meter for each complex. So we are paying the water. We are charging 35. So realistically, the 35 that's up here, you're going to back out because you're already charging for it. Now, this might get readjusted, but I think this will be a good amount. So we're going to add here 3360 for utilities. Oh, payroll expense again. So here, you can switch these around and put another category. The next thing, general administrative. I think this applies more if you have somebody sitting in the office, then you would have that. But again, we don't. We have a property manager. That's all on them. Marketing and advertisement. I mean, right now we're doing a separate class for marketing and advertisement, how to get your properties out there the least expensive way, but still getting them out there. So right now I'm going to leave it at 0. We have a whole marketing crew that's doing all our marketing, so that's going to, I'm not charging per person because they're doing multiple marketing. So I'm not going to put anything for marketing. Contract maintenance. So this one you will have. This is like your parking lot. You need to have somebody to go clean it up. If you have grass, you need to have somebody go and cut the grass weekly or bi-weekly, however you set it up. So it's a small one. It's not huge complex, common area. The square footage was 6,700. So I'm going to estimate $100 a week. Actually, no, $100 a month to have someone go by there and just clean it up. There really is no grass on this property, so I just need somebody to go in and clean it once a week. No tenants drop off. Tenants seem to, instead of putting stuff in the trash, sometimes they'll throw it on the parking lot. So that's something you just have to keep up and see. Turnover cost. So this is every time a tenant leaves and you have to get somebody else, how much will it cost to get that property up and running? So again, you shouldn't have a high turnover. It's a smaller, they're fourplexes. But I will still estimate $100 a month, even though that comes out to $1,200. Repairs and maintenance. Now on this one, I will estimate $200 a month. The reason why is all these 8 units have been completely remodeled. To pass inspection for the contractor, we checked everything. We checked the water, we checked the lights, everything was checked. So you should not be having that many work orders. At the beginning, when somebody moves in, yes, you might find a few things. So if you just set $200 a month for work orders and repairs or maintenance, I think that's a good one. So $200 a month times 12, $2,400. Okay, insurance. This could be any other type of insurance that you have, maybe flood insurance. I just pretty much add it all on here, but you can change these around. License permits. We don't need any of that. The property's done. The only thing we needed 20,000 is for HVAC. So none of that. We need anything else here. So total yearly expense on this property would be 23,260. Let's see if this is a good number. So in traditional banking, if you want to get a loan finance, now this one's they're 2 fourplexes. So this will be more of a traditional, it's not considered commercial because anything from 1 to 2 doors or apartments, single family 1 to 4, then it's considered regular financing. Once you go 5 units and up, that's considered commercial. So If this was an actual one building with 8 units, this would be considered a commercial. Now, most lenders, they will require for the debt cover ratio to be over 1.2%. This one is at 1.63%. So it definitely will cover on there. The other things, and again, all lenders are different, but the norm is over 1.2, nor also plus it has to be 80% occupied and up. So this qualifies. Cap rate on total acquisition. So according to the return we get and the acquisition that from purchasing, it is at 18.49%. This is a really good deal. Many places I'm seeing 5-6%. This is at 18%. That's phenomenal. That's a really good deal. So this is definitely something we're interested in. Now the cash on cash return, you see here that it's the formula is saying what's going on, where there's something wrong. Well, yes, because we're getting 100% financing. So there is no cash on cash because we're not using none of our money. Now, let's pretend that we are not getting a loan on this and it's all 100% cash that we were putting in. So if you're putting in 100%, it would go here, 100%. There's no loans because you're paying cash. So you can see your monthly payment is 0 for the loan because there is no loan. And now it will calculate how much was your cash on cash, cap rate, 17.28. That is a great number, really good number. Your net cash flow is 52,892. So if you pay cash for this, you're making 52,000 a year. That's a 17% return. Really good. But many people can't pay cash or they want to leverage their funds. Let's say if you only wanted to put 20% down and your lender gives you a loan for 80%, then let's look at those numbers. Oh, that's really good too. So now you put in a total of 61,200. The lender puts in the rest, and you're making 26,000 a year. That is almost 44% on your money. So what does this tell you? In 2.5 years, you will make your money back, and the rest is all profit. Pretty neat. Debt cover ratio is 2%. So that means it's making enough two times of all the expenses. Does that make sense to everybody? So I'm going to say, what am I doing? I'm going to save it at 0 and then 100% because this one's a go. We are saving it. So I'm going to stop the video right now and then we're going to do that. Now we're going to write up the offer. So if we are the sellers, let me stop the video.